What's going on, everyone? Today we're checking out an all-new bike from Euphree. This one is called the Solar Sparrow. Let's take a look. The Solar Sparrow is a step-through frame design with 26-inch wheels. We've got a 500-watt Bafang hub motor that's paired with a Gates carbon belt drive system. There's a 48-volt, 10.5 amp-hour battery pack, programmable color display, Tektro Hydraulic Brakes, a pedal assist system with both cadence and torque sensing functions, Suntour Suspension Seat Post, hidden wiring, front basket mount, a single front shock with 30 millimeters of travel, rear rack and fenders, and an integrated headlight, taillight, and brake light. All right, folks, let's go take a cruise on the all-new Solar Sparrow. We're going to head down the Greenway here. It's usually not too busy, and we got some nice scenery to look at. This is probably what this bike is built for, or what it's going to do the best. Easy cruising on a bike path like this. And I'll say this right off the bat. In the market right now of e-bikes, there is a lot of big, heavy, bulky, like fat tire bikes. There's bikes with a lot of features on it that maybe people aren't going to use. And there's bikes that have, you know, typical e-bike or typical bicycle maintenance that maybe people aren't all going to keep up with. Enter the Solar Sparrow. This smaller, lightweight bike that's just simple to ride. So first let me talk about the sizing of this bike, and then I'll tell you how they simplified the ride. The wheel and tire package on the Solar Sparrow is 26 by 2.4 inch tires, and the step-through height is about 18 inches to the bottom bolt of that accessory mount where you're going to kind of slip your foot through the frame, about 18 inches to there. And the minimum seat height with that suspension post in is 33 inches. Right off the bat, one of the first questions I have is, can my 5'4" wife ride the Solar Sparrow? Let's see. All right, minimum seat height. Let's see it. I'm ready. 5'4" is it? 5'3", 5'4", somewhere in there? 5'3" 5'3.5". I'm ready. Go for it. Is it rideable?
It's rideable, but I'm still on my tippies.
Still on your tiptoes, but rideable. That's the suspension seat post that does it. That adds about 3 inches of height right there. But you get really good suspension out of it.
You do.
I'm ready when you are. Give it a try. See what you think.
Throttle.
Throttle's on your left thumb over there. I know you don't like thumb throttle. Give it a chance. Oh, here's something else. It's really kind of lightweight for an e-bike. Can you lift it?
I can lift it. Is it foldable?
It's not foldable.
Look at that.
It's like 60 pounds.
Look at that. And I just had a baby.
She didn't even use the throttle to get going there, surprisingly. Barely hit any bumps.
Very, very lightweight.
It is light, yes.
I like it. La 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 la.
But ride quality, I mean,
Really nice.
I love the seat posts. Those are my favorite part of these bikes.
Yeah, it's an easy ride.
Easy ride.
Easy ride.
Easy ride. Simple ride. Do cute things. Come on. Be cute right now. Go.
I'm gonna race you. Race me home. Yeah, I really like how lightweight it is, actually.
It is super light.
It's super light.
Compared to the fat tire
It's a
bikes.
very, very, very easy ride.
All right, now you've seen a shorter rider on this bike. Let me show you what I look like. I've got the seat post up here a few inches, maybe 4 inches or so. I'm 6 feet tall. This is what I look like on the Solar Sparrow. I got it so I can get kind of the balls of my feet down. I can put the seat up high enough if I need full leg extension, so that's no problem. But swept back handlebars, it's a comfy ride, man. Very comfy. I usually ride a lot of 20-inch wheel bikes, so 26-inch wheels, perfectly fine. I mean, this thing feels really lightweight when you're riding it. I mean, it is really lightweight compared to like a fat tire bike. It's only about 60 pounds, so super lightweight. It feels super nimble. That's just the skinnier tires. the skinnier tires always make them feel way more nimble in the turn, so I like that. It's a very easy bike to ride. You can ride it without power too. I've done that a little bit on the Greenway here, just turned it off and ridden down. I mean, the gearing's fine for about this speed here, 10, 15 miles an hour. It feels about perfect there. And I mean, hopefully these two examples give you a better feel for how it might fit your height. And you can get the seat down a lot. I mean, you could reduce the seat height by about 3 inches if you took out the suspension post, but you're gonna sacrifice your ride quality doing that. Now, the suspension post leads me into how Euphree has simplified this ride. So there's no fancy 4-link full suspension with adjustable air shocks. You're not adjusting or maintaining air pressure in any shocks. You're not checking the suspension bolts to make sure they're still tight. Your only rear suspension is the seat post, which you can take in and out as you want. And if you haven't tried a Suntour Suspension Seat Post, it works really, really well. You'll probably be surprised at how comfortable it is. It's kind of like having a full rear suspension. So they've eliminated that. And they also simplified the front too. You've got the monoshock or the unishock, however you want to refer to it. So there's, again, no adjustments or anything to do there, really no maintenance. It's got a little bit of travel in it, just enough to kind of smoothen out the ride. It works okay on situations like this. I wouldn't be taking this off-road. And it probably helps with the weight of the bike as well. You're eliminating any like hydraulic forks or anything like that. It's a smaller package up front. Now, beyond the simplified suspension components, you've got probably what's the biggest feature of this bike, which is the Gates carbon belt drive system, right? Simplified drivetrain. This is no greasy chain, no mess, pretty much zero maintenance. You've got a single speed, so there are no gears, there's no shifting mechanism on the handlebars up here. You got no derailleur, no chains slapping around over bumps, no chattering as you pedal because your derailleur got knocked out of alignment or anything like that. There's no adjustments to make or maintenance. It's just a single speed. You hop on and go. And over the last probably 7 years, I have introduced a lot of people to e-biking. And it may surprise you how much people get confused. A newer rider gets confused with what exactly is the difference between the mechanical gears and the pedal assist levels. And you don't have any of that here. You just hop on and go. And if it gets too hard to pedal and you need a little bit of help, you just hit the thumb throttle, or you just increase the pedal assist level for more power. And your pedals are good for about up to 22-ish miles an hour. Beyond that, you start to ghost pedal a little bit. So we got the single speed with the help of the electric motor when we need it, and it's pretty quiet. I mean, it's a Bafang motor, 500 watt motor. I'm pedaling now, the motor's running. I'm in tour mode, so I'm in the second highest. You really don't hear anything. The loudest thing is if you let it freewheel, the clicking of the freewheel, and even that's not very loud. So smooth, quiet operation. I like that. It's, like I said, a 500 watt Bafang, and they use a 20 amp controller. So that means your peak watts with the 48 volt battery, you're probably about 1,000 peak watts. It's got pretty good power. Plenty of power for a 60-pound bike to do what you're gonna ask it to do, which is probably this. But I did take it to my hill climb to kind of check the power and see how it did. I mean, it had no trouble going up the hill, no help for me at all, throttle only, no pedaling, climbed the hill with ease. I mean, it has more than enough power for its weight, power to weight ratio, I guess. It's such a lightweight bike that you shouldn't have any trouble doing the flat stuff like this with little hills. If you live in the mountains, yeah, probably not the best one for that. But something like this, it'll have ample power to do this effortlessly. And it's got pretty good speed too. We'll go up here, there's a little straight stretch. If no one's there, I'll show you what the top speed on this thing looks like. It's pretty fast. All right, here's a nice straight stretch. I did start my GPS in my pocket too, we'll verify. I'll pedal us up to speed here. Let's go in the turbo mode. I'll just punch the throttle, see where it goes, throttle only. Might even be a little bit uphill right here. So we're at 25, still climbing. It's 27. 28. Relatively flat. It's holding about 28 miles an hour. I weigh 180 pounds. Holding 28. All right, let's check the GPS, max speed 28. So the speedometer is right on with GPS. Both said 28, so that's what you can expect out of the Solar Sparrow, I guess. All right, we had to take a break in the shade. It's hot today, but I pulled over so I could try to show you a few things in the display because they kind of tried to simplify a few things in here as well. So they put in some built-in shortcuts. If you hit the power and the minus together, The shortcut takes you right to the 3 things that you most likely want to change, which would be the ride style, the class settings, and the throttle settings. So the first setting is ride style. Now that allows you to adjust how fast and how strong your pedal assist engages. The next one is the e-bike class settings, which is an easy, simple way for you to go in and configure the bike to whatever class you want, class 1, 2, or 3. You come in here, and let me scroll down to it. You go in, class 1, 2, 3, and unlimited, there's your options. You select which class you want, and the bike automatically sets all the parameters in the settings for you to align with that class setting. I'm gonna keep mine in unlimited. And then the last one is throttle settings. That allows you to adjust how much power you get out of the throttle. You can build it up or tame it down. Now you still have access to the expanded menu if you hold the plus and minus. And there's one thing I want to point out in here, which if you go into display settings, you can go all the way down to drive mode. And now you can switch from cadence to torque, whichever sensor you like better. That is a really cool feature. I love that. I always keep mine in torque. I love torque sensors. Now, one more thing they changed that I really, really like is this. It's a top load battery. A top load battery. You just remove the little beauty cover thing here, and then you can take out the battery. Sit right here. I'm going to turn it off first. I want to take it out while it's on. You put the key in, and it releases. They got a little pull strap right here, and the battery comes right out the top. It's so much easier than trying to fight out the battery from the bottom, and the front wheel is in the way. This is so much easier. I don't know why every bike is not designed like this. Back into the shade where we can get a nice good look at this thing. Other things I've noticed, just like all Euphree bikes, it's got the MIK system on the back rack. So if you buy a basket for this bike, it's just one click to put it on, and then you slide one tab to pull it back off. Really simple and fast. It has the typical Euphree build quality where it's beautiful. Every weld on this bike, see all on the headset here, down through the step through, seat post, every weld is ground perfectly smooth, beautiful finish on the bike. All of the wiring is hidden. The only wires you see up here, they're all wrapped really nice. They go in the headset. I think this is like a custom headset they have designed. It's adjustable as well. All the wires go in right there, and then they just vanish. They're gone. You don't see them the rest of the bike anywhere. Very clean wiring on this. You have a floating rear rack design where you can't really see the front support. All right, you're like, how does this rack work? Well, underneath the fender, there's a support bar under here that's hidden. So it kind of looks like the rack is floating, but it's not. You got the Kenda Quick 6 tires on it, Suntour Suspension Seat Post, Velo Plush Seat, Tektro Brakes. Again, the Gates carbon belt drive. There is a lot of name brand parts on this bike, and it's just well designed overall. Nothing looks rushed, nothing looks cheap. They do a really good job. On our ride home, we spotted a forest creature. Let's see how close we can get. Hey guy, what you doing? Oh, it took off. Okay, one more stop. We've come across another creature. This one I was really not expecting. A longhorn cow? All right, so what do y'all think of this new design from Euphree, the Solar Sparrow? Be sure to let Euphree know in the comments what you think, and hopefully you enjoyed this closer look at a simpler design. I think that's all for today. See you in the next one.